Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Wherever you're joining us from around the world, a very warm welcome to the Strategic Architecture for AI and Data Conference 2025. We are absolutely thrilled to have over 384 participants registered for this global event, with more than 260 from Australia and New Zealand, where it's a bright Tuesday morning here on the 11th of November. A big hello as well to our friends across the United States and Canada who are joining us in the afternoon of the previous day.
With that rapid rise that we've seen of AI technologies, that growing focus on data-driven decision-making that you need, it's clear that organisations need that structure and need that clarity. So those are the two main themes that we're going to be having throughout today. I suppose for that foundation, it's that establishing the baseline, getting the things in place, governance, potentially the principles, awareness programs. Then you got enablement in that second one, 6 to 12 months. So you're starting to build that capability, build the models, automation. That's where your architecture can come in.
So it's really important to be consistent, organised, accurate and trustworthy with your data. Keep that data coat on all year round. You can't take it off. It's not good enough to clean your data. You have to maintain it as well. Clean data is literally the foundation of anything, whether you are implementing a new ERP system, a CRM, some new technology. Don't put it in the new system and then realise it needs to be cleaned. It's so much easier to clean it, get rid of the dead weight data and don't put it into the new system. Don't contaminate it. More than ever, AI is involved. And like I say, it is based on clean training data. So it's more important than ever. And when you are working with that AI, that ChatGPT, Bard, or whatever it is that you're working with, ask yourself, based on my experience, do I know this to be true? Can I verify this information somewhere? Like, what is the source of this data? They're really important questions. And if it can't tell you that, then you can't trust it.
Here's Mark Edmead with Enterprise Architecture Supports Digital Transformation. Welcome, Mark.
Well, thank you. If you then go through AI by identifying the current state, you identify redundant systems, right? And also you find integration gaps, right? Or what, the way that I also like to view this, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of not going to spend too much time on this, but if I look at a big A, right? And so this big A is an architecture, and then you're going to transform that into another A, which is a future state, right? So here you have the current state, and here you have the future state. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to do that transition in the middle here, and this is where the gap is, right? And then you have to bridge the gap.
And welcome, Darryl.
Thanks, Jackie. Excellent. All right. Not a blanket approach. We need AI everywhere. It's going to solve all of our problems. You've got some coherent view of where it will add value and where it will maximize the value that it adds. And also a determination of how ready you are to be able to adopt AI in those capabilities. Now, there will be some new capabilities that are very specifically AI capabilities, and that will be borne out through the conversation. But there's also the application of AI in other capabilities that you already have.
Welcome, Andrew Swindell.
Yeah, thanks, Jackie. Yeah, thank you for having me. And the glue to that AI success is this battle for eyeballs, hearts and minds. And bringing the executive sponsorship together, making sure that they're having the conversation around artificial intelligence. It's their ownership is so critical to determining how far, how wide, how successful an artificial intelligence strategy can be.
Here is Matt Brown with AI use case, creating value for customers in banking. Welcome, Matt.
Yeah, thank you. So what we did specifically in this project was we actually did a medallion ELT. Where we had a bronze layer that our developers and our engineers created the AI processes, the data extracts, etc., very raw, coming from source. We then took that into a silver layer where our data scientists and machine learning, our AI engineers massaged the data, came up with the algorithms for the data classification, and then finally had a gold layer that presented the information to the application or to business users for analytics capability.
Welcome, Ishan.
Thank you. Excited to share my journey, operating model. And that's when I sort of created this model that I'm using for working with AI agents, so primarily Claude and a couple other agents that I'm using to develop the solution. So the challenge I explained before was to migrate everything to a new Azure account, refactor the backend code. All the AI models have to be redeployed. All of that things need to be done. And this is the framework that I developed for solving that problem.
Here's Sarath Bapudi with Architect's role in implementing AI. Welcome, Sarath.
Thank you very much. The journey to AI basically started around 2024. Before that, it was AI cloud capability, scalability within of your systems. And slowly after that, the AI integration started. Where we are right now is basically embedded AI in systems, full AI adoption into AI across the enterprise. And this is only going to grow, year on year from now on.
That brings us to the end of the 2025 conference.